Hello Gemini, it's Lisa from Soul Soldier Tarot. I'm here to do your June 2020 general reading. It's general, so it's not going to resonate with everybody, but take what does, leave what doesn't. If you do enjoy the reading, if you could give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Write me a comment, I'd love to hear from you. And if this is your first time coming in to see this video, I am so happy that you could be here, and I hope you enjoy it and you'll come back. And anybody who's been here before, I really do appreciate it. The support means a lot. Alright. Alright, we're going to do 9 cards. Past, present, future. Or possibly future. I'll clarify with 1 or 2 cards on each card. And then we'll get some cards from the universe at the end to see if there's any advice that could be offered to you, okay? The Death card, the 9 of Swords, and the Tower. Wow. Okay. Starting out, it looks like you may be going into a transition of something that you want to do, or you've been thinking about doing something, and it's kind of like you're almost like going to be breaching out into a different path. So you're ending what's going on here, and it's going to be something new, because you can't have anything new beginning unless there's an end. Unless death happens, you can't have a new birth of something, an idea, a process, a situation. But even though that is usually, it's a very positive thing, you know, it's like almost a caterpillar turned into a butterfly type of situation, but you're still stressed out about it. Like something's still kind of weighing on your head, and you're trying to maybe figure out which way would be the best thing. And then right after that we have the Tower. So now I'm wondering, is it possible that you were trying to get a jump on it, like you knew something was going to happen, that because the Tower's like a, you know, like an ending now. You know, if something is going on and it's not supposed to be, the universe will come in and just change it. Because anything that's not stable can't stand. And so the Tower brings it down. So it's possible whatever you had going on wasn't working for you. And you were trying to get past that. And you were trying to move on to the next step. But still there was a lot of hardship, a lot of yeah, I would say like a lot of stress, a lot of tension, a lot of just iffy feelings, and then it happened anyway. So maybe you were trying to hold it off, and it was still going to happen. Let's see what else we can find out. All right, the Ace of Wands, the 4 of Cups, oops, sorry, and the 3 of Wands. Alright, well, after the Tower falls, this whole new, like, creative, fiery start wants to happen, right? Something is coming into you, like, where there's going to be an opportunity to have something happen creatively. I mean, this could be like, you know, your hobbies, jobs. Maybe you're looking into another job, possibly, because that's what the Tower did. It's like disrupted your job. There could be another aspect of what you want to do in the same situation, but just something new. But then after that, we have the 4 of Cups. And this, he always reminds me of like somebody who's just annoyed with the situation. It's like, all right, well, you know, I got 3 cups. I was expecting more, but now you're offering me this 4th cup. I don't want it now because, well, I didn't want it. So it's almost like you're not sure you want to take this 4th cup. You're not sure if you want to take whatever is being offered. But then you have the Three of Wands, and this is like knowing that if you do take that fourth cup, you're going to have something come out of it. Something will grow and build up out of it. Now, this could be whether it's with the job or, the business, or even something in your social life. It just something will grow out of it. So you might be considering it's possibly that it could be worth taking, or putting in the time that it takes to do it. Do I sound like I'm not talking right? I feel like I'm not talking right. All right. But then we got the Three of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. Now here it just feels like maybe something didn't pan out the way that you felt like it was going to, and you did a lot of hard work to make it happen. But even though you were putting on all this hard work and carrying this burden, it didn't materialize the way you were feeling it would. But then you do have to consider that you did have a lot of options available to you on how you would do it, possibly, involving other people or going a different route. See? But is it possible that you were, at that point, after you were doing all this hard work to make it happen, and it didn't? That there was too many options and you were having a hard time picking one? Let's try to... Alright, let's see what this death is for. Can you please tell me why death is here? Huh. Alright, justice. Alright, well, justice is there. And what about the Nine of Swords? Why is that here? Queen of Staffs. And the Tower. Alright, with justice, you're using a lot of... In your mind, when you're doing this transition, you're possibly using a lot of logic and, utilizing your mental capacity and seeing how you can make things come out and be as fair and even as it possibly can. So I don't know if this is what you being involved with somebody, and not romantically, but having somebody kind of getting involved with you in whatever this transition is. Because I was thinking the Queen of Staffs could actually represent a person. And it doesn't have to be a female, it could be a male. But just somebody who has that same charismatic, strong, grounded, aura of them. Like they could feel really good in their own skin type of feeling. So this might be somebody that you know. The Justice is actually the sign of Libra also, so it could be a Libra in your midst. But then I said, then the Two of Swords. Now this is like a hard... This is something that you're trying not to see. You see how she covers up her eyes? You're almost like weighing the pros and cons of something, a situation. And you're trying not to see it. You're trying to totally not see it. But you know that you're going to have to make a decision one way or the other about something. But you're not really looking at it. And maybe hoping that it'll go away, whatever this decision is. I'm going to get one more card for the Justice. Just kind of curious. Alright, the Two of Staffs. Alright, alright, there's that choices, that balanced choices. Two of Staffs is like deciding which path to take, which one would be best for you, for the other, for somebody else. And that's what I'm wondering, if this Queen of Staffs isn't somebody that you're working with, in a sense. But there's something you're trying not to see. Let's get one for this Two of Swords, too. Alright, Seven of Cups. So even though you're trying not to see what's going on, and even trying to avoid it, you do have some options that you could use to maybe make it an easier transition. Now, what about this Four of Cups? Why are you feeling like you might not want that fourth cup? A little apathy, bored. Just feeling kind of like, ugh. That's exactly how it feels like to me. It's just, I don't want that. That's interesting. Well, the Sun came up with that. So the way that feels to me is if you took that fourth cup, and even though it's, the 4 is only halfway there, like if you were ever reaching for the 10, 4 is not even halfway there, but the possibility is that it's going to bring joy and hope and good feelings. What about the Three of Wands? What can you tell me about the Three of Wands? Alright, you got the Knight of Staffs. Okay. And the Knight is very possibly, it's a message from somebody, or somewhere coming, a message coming into you, some information coming into you that's dictative. Yeah, I cannot get my words. I am so sorry, but the message coming into you about what you have that you can create and what will be coming into you from taking that fourth cup. And the Sun, you know what I mean? Like you're thinking about something, something's going to be coming in. You know, you're pretty sure something's coming to you. But again, could be if you were a salesman. It could be leads. If you were, you know, if it was a job, anything involved in it. You know, some kind of growth is coming into to you from that Knight. Now, what about this Three of Swords, though? Why do we have a Three of Swords here after the Sun and all this good stuff? I got the Nine of Coins. Now, this is the feeling of reaping what you sow kind of thing, where you actually feel like you put in the work and you should be able to have, you know, you should be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. So whatever work was going on here, but Three of Swords. So let me put another one down for the Three of Swords. Because why were you feeling a heartache involved with your Three of Swords? Or did it just not happen? Alright, we got the Six of Swords too. Now is this could be a possibility if on the Three of Swords, and then we got the Six of Swords, which is you're moving out of choppy waters, going into calmer pastures, or were you moving away from something that would have brought you this? Because if you got the Three of Swords, then maybe you didn't take that fourth cup, per se. And the message that came in on top of the Three of Wands wasn't what you were expecting to hear. And so that you decided to move away from the whole situation. And so the Nine of Coins didn't come in. Or was the Three of Swords the possibility if you didn't take the fourth cup and get the message? Interesting. Alright, what about the Ten of Wands? What can we find out about the Ten of Wands? Six of Staffs. All right. So there's going to be victory. And the Six of Coins. All right, then you're going to be, after this hard work and you got this victory coming out to you, the self-recognition or the recognition of others, you're going to be in the position to be able to give and receive. Like, give when you can and be receiving when you need to. And you're forming a balance. So what about the Seven of Cups? What can we hear about the Seven of Cups? Dipsy. Okay, Queen of Swords. Alright, that could be somebody else in your midst. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Alright. Somebody that you're possibly working with. Or who comes out to help you out. Comes out to help you out. Alright. And the next card that came up was the Devil. And that came out right on the Queen of Swords. And she came out with the options. So I'm wondering if this person is going to be somebody that's going to help you pick your options or to help show you your options. But then maybe this is somebody that you might not really want to look at or keep, just to make sure you don't get stuck in a situation that you don't really want, but you do it because they want you to do it, or they pick the good option for them and it's not for you, so you end up stuck. All right, and I still don't know. I mean, like I said, this could be job, it could be business, it could be social. Not exactly sure, but all right, let's see. See what advice we got from the universe. Wow. All right, let's see. All right. So first, I mean, you may feel like you're stuck in a situation, maybe because these options, again, are going to confuse you, or maybe the person that's helping you with them is confusing you. So you have to, at some point, you'll have to notice that not all is what it seems. Like this, she for a little bit feels like she's stuck, but she really isn't. You know, she just has to see that not everything is like what it seems. So maybe the options are not everything like what they were, you know, not what they look like. Because then you have the Nine of Wands with this whole wounded warrior guy. And this just means, you know, maybe you got to a point where like, I'm so done with this, whatever this is. Maybe you got tired of it. Maybe you're like, all right, you know what? Maybe it's just too much. It's just whatever it is. Work, you know, seems to be some kind of work thing. Maybe a business thing. But then you got the Knight of Pentacles. So I guess after you see things for the way they are, for real, for really what they are, and you don't give up and say, all right, I'm done, that you could actually get something to come out to you. It'll be slow, but it'll be steady. All right, so hopefully you enjoyed that and it helped you out some way. If you enjoyed the reading, if you can give me a thumbs up, a share, subscribe, click the little dingy button so you can get the videos when I put them out, and write me a comment. I would love to know what this is, if it resonates. That'd be awesome. And I will be seeing you guys in July. All right then. Okay. Talk to you later. Take care.